Hi, this is Barrett with the Greenplum Product Management Team. Today we're going to walk through the installation of Greenplum's backup and restore utilities. It's important to note that GP Backup and GP Restore ship outside of the core server release. This allows GP Backup to have its own release cycle, getting features into the hands of the users much quicker. To download the Greenplum Backup and Restore utilities, you'll want to navigate to VMware's download site. I'll leave a link in the description below. Once you log in, you want to search for the Greenplum section of the downloads. Under this section, you'll find Greenplum's Backup and Restore utilities. Clicking on the Greenplum Backup and Restore tile will bring you to the download page. This is where you could choose which release version you'd like to download, as well as the format, a compressed tarball, or GP packages for a variety of Greenplum versions and operating systems. By clicking on the specific package, you'll begin the download process. For this demo, I have three installers. One is the 1.24 compressed tarball, one is the 125 GP package, and I also have a 1.26 GP package. Once you have the files downloaded locally, you need to copy them to your Greenplum cluster. In this example, I'm using SCP. Okay, the first installation will be of the compressed tarball. But prior to doing that, we want to make sure that our host file is set up correctly. Since we're working with a multi-host Greenplum cluster, we need to look at the GP segment configuration and make sure the hosts listed in that output are the same hosts that are in our host file. Now that we have ensured our host file is accurate, we could use the GP SCP utility to copy the tarball out to all the segment hosts. We begin by building the GP SCP command. We'll use the verbose flag. The -F is for the host file name. We'll choose which file, and ultimately the location of where we want this file placed on the Greenplum cluster. Now that we have the compressed tarball on our segment servers, we could use the GP SSH utility to log into each of the hosts and execute specific commands. In this case, we'll unpack the compressed tarball into the GP home directory. We'll use the GP SSH utility once again to validate that GP backup exists on all the segments and that we're running the correct version. After we do that, we could run a quick backup to verify that everything is working as expected. There we go, GP backup 1.24. Next up, I'll install the version 1.25 GP package. Using the GP package utility, we can specify the -I or --install flag to install this file. Once installed, we'll use the same GP SSH commands to make sure that we have the correct version on each of our segments, and we'll run a quick backup to verify. By using the GP package -Q or --query option, we could list all the GP packages that are installed on our system. As you can see, there's backup and restore version 1.25. We can use the -U or --upgrade option of GP package to upgrade our 1.25 version to the latest 1.26 version. After the upgrade, we could use our GP SSH command to verify that we have the version 1.26 across all of our hosts. And after we do that, we can run a quick backup to verify that 1.26 is indeed the backup version that we're using. You can also use the upgrade flag of GP package to downgrade a particular version of a package. So in this situation, we're going from 1.26 down to 1.25. Then we'll take a look across our host using the GP SSH command. So we see all the hosts are now at version 1.25. Take a quick backup to verify. Then we could run that upgrade command again and go back to the 1.26 version. We could use the -R or --remove option for GP package to remove a particular package. In this case, we hit an error. is we use the file name and not the actual package name. So remember, to determine the package name, we could use the -q or -- query option to see what are the installed packages on our system. As you can see, here's the name of our package. So now if we run with the -r command, we're able to successfully remove this package, and we can verify this by using our gpssh command across all of our hosts to see what version of GP Backup is installed. For the open source installation of GP Backup, you want to go to our GitHub repo located underneath the Greenplum-DB project. Here, you're going to find our release page. And under the release page, you'll find the 3 binaries, GP Backup, GP Backup Helper, and GP Restore, as well as the source code. Click on each of those to download and save them to a folder of your choice. I saved my downloaded files to a directory called GP Backup OSS binaries. I'm going to use SCP to copy these from my laptop to my Greenplum cluster. Once our binary files are on the Greenplum cluster, we're going to use the Greenplum GP SCP utility to copy those files out to all the segments on our cluster. After the files are copied, we're going to need to change the user permissions on those files. So we'll use the gpssh command to send chmod commands to each of the segments for each of the files. Once we're done with that, we will take a look at our version across the cluster and run a quick backup to make sure everything works. Thanks for watching. Please let us know in the comments below what topics you'd like us to cover in future videos.